Well, I got back this set that was upgraded for me to LED interior lights, headlights, tail lights, and directional lighting. And, oh, let me show you that so that you know what I'm talking about here. Let me reach the controller. Oh, shucks, I got it plugged in. It's short wire. So when if I were running as opposed to on a loop, but end to end or point to point, once I got to the end of the line, since it's subway and it doesn't really require a loop, all I would do is just hit the direction button and send it back on its way in the opposite direction with headlights. And on the end of the train would be the tail lights. So that's the upgrade I've had done to all of my Walthers, which is what this is, a Proto 1000 New York City subway set. And I think this is the 7th one that I've had upgraded. I've got 2 more, I believe, 2 or 3 more to go. And it's beautiful, it really is. It's nice. I know lots of people complained about it not being prototypical and not being of the right size, right scale, and blah, 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 blah. All kinds of complaints from the rivet counters, the purists, who couldn't appreciate that somebody gave us HO scale New York City subway trains. Instead, they want to complain about it. Well, I'm not complaining. I've had the upgrades done to my sets, and I'm happy with it. Now, what I intended on doing tonight when I got to the club was run this. This is an express train in New York City. And I had the number 6 local, the MTH HO New York City subway set. And it was giving me trouble. I mean, I think I just calmed down in the last half an hour to 45 minutes. I was so angry. So I was going to run them together. Of course, run this a little faster than the other because the other is a local in the New York City Transit Authority subway system, the number 6 train, Lexington Avenue local. This is an express train from Utica Avenue in Brooklyn up to the Bronx. I think I forgot the name of the street. Wow, look at that. Well, I have an excuse. I haven't lived in New York in 32 years, so I don't remember every line of the subway, where it ends and where it ends and begins, etc., where it goes from point to point. But anyway, so I'm just going to run this alone just for a few minutes. I mean, we've seen this before, not this particular set, but one just like it. I think my first one that I had converted was a number 4 train, Utica Avenue 4 train. So I wanted to run this along with the MTH, which was a royal pain in the arse. So I took it off the track, put it back in the box, and going to have to give it to my tech and see what he can do with it to resolve the issue. So I'm going to run this alone. So give me a second, and we'll get started. Now, one thing I'm not going to do in this video is walk with it, because then the phone is bouncing up and down with each step that I take, and it'll make you seasick or give you motion sickness. So I'm just going to pause it and restart it at certain points, certain angles, and that's what I'll do tonight instead of walking around the layout with it. It's a huge layout. Look at this. It's like 3 piers and the extension there. So it's a big layout. All right, let me catch up with the train here. What I have done is turn the lights down in here as far as they'll go without turning them off. And again, I'm not going to follow the train around the layout. I'm just going to catch it at certain points. I'll be getting a camcorder, replacing my camcorder that broke, a year ago? More than a year ago now. So I'm going to get a camcorder next month, and I'll be able to use my tripod again, which is a lot easier and makes for a more professional video like a lot of you post. Very professional train videos, model railroading videos. So let me start it up again and pause it when I need to change positions, and that's what we'll do for this particular, for this video and the next couple that I'm going to record. Those will be freight trains. I got back most of the trains that I had at my tech's place. He fixed and upgraded a bunch of stuff for me. So I have sound on 3 locomotives that I'm going to feature tonight in separate videos, and I brought my 2 subway sets, this and the MTH set, but the MTH set crapped out on me. There's a stronger word for that, but I won't use it. But the MTH model didn't do so well, so I had to get it off the layout and box it back up. All right, let's start here. Enough talking, which is probably what you're thinking anyway. And since it's an express, I'll give it a little more power. Okay. Surprisingly, that's actually as fast as it'll go. So.